Hi, my Sennanistas. Eugenia Weston here, founder and creator of SENNA Cosmetics. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Do you see a high forehead, a weak jawline? Do you see pronounced cheekbones? What about a short nose, a long nose, a wide nose, a narrow nose? Well, with the power of contouring, you can minimize these facial flaws and maximize the features that you really want to bring out. So sit back and watch as I teach you how to create balance and symmetry to your face with highlight and contour.
Our SENNA Pro Face Sculpting Palette creates real-looking highlights and shadows. This shade is the highlighter. Highlight brings out an area forward. So any part of the face you want to emphasize, you'll apply this shade. The next shade is our low light. This tone brings out an area slightly less than the highlighter. It's used as a brightener to spot accentuate a feature. Next is our famous gray-brown shader that mimics the look of real-life shadows. You'll apply this to minimize and define features. Each of our faces is so individual. You are the judge of which areas you'll want to minimize and emphasize. I'll give you the basics and then you go from there. We'll start with the highlight. Light brings out an area. Take the angled contour brush and apply to the high point of the cheekbones. Look how it's lifted out that cheekbone, and it also enhances the entire eye area. Blend well. Now apply to the chin to add dimension or to make it stand out. And as you can see, these areas are starting to create our oval shape. Now we'll apply the low light in a triangle shape under the eye. This brightens up the eye. Also to the center of the forehead, down the center of the nose, and above the Cupid's bow. Blend well. Now let's contour. With the flat blunt end of the brush, dab into the shader and apply directly under the cheekbone. The cheekbone lies from the top of the ear, angling towards the mouth. Buff in the color, blending upward, then stop at the end of the eye. See how that defines and lifts the cheeks? Shade down the sides of the forehead, the chin. With the Highlight 13 brush, shade down the sides of the nose. To do this, line it up with the clefts directly above the lip and blend straight up into the eye socket. Dab under the lip and the indentation under the nose. Now soften and blend until it appears completely natural. Now I'm going to add blush. Just remember that because blush is a reddish tone, it rounds out an area. So I'm going to use the airbrush cheek brush and fuse it into the highlight and contour, and never go below the nose or up into the highlight area. I also want to dab it on the lips, and this creates a harmonious look to the face. To create more dimension, I'm going to dust enlightened shimmering highlighter with the airbrush fan brush high on the cheekbones, the forehead, and down the center of the nose and above the Cupid's bow. This creates that beautiful luminous glow that is now so on trend. Finish by setting it all with Secret Set Invisible Setting Powder. Now you're ready. Your face is balanced. You've created the perfect oval. Now it's time to show off. Keep on contouring.